As requested by some students, here today I will be saying mantra of Dzambala or yellow Dzambala. But before that, let me say a few words. May people rely on Dzambala or practicing Dzambala or saying the mantra of Dzambala to become rich or to have the wealth, to achieve the prosperity. But people might think, some people may wonder how this may work or whether it may work or not. We all have accumulated many types of karmas from the beginningless time of life, and so we all have certain karmas to have the wealth, to benefit others who are sick, who are poor, who are not in a condition, who need the wealth and support to practice Dharma. So this is the reason, and the motivation also should be something like that when you practice Dzambala. So there is one important point. So since we all have such a karma to achieve wealth, now we are, by practicing Dzambala, one of the way it can help us to have the wealth to benefit others is by activating those seeds. So activate or to generate or to grow that seed, generally like a seed need a moisture or a water as a condition. Our seed to have the wealth also need a sort of a water or a condition. So practicing Dzambala can be a perfect condition to activate the seed to become rich. So some seed may take some time, because if you plant an apple seed in a winter, it takes time, because winter is not a time to grow an apple tree. So in certain regions, so similarly, certain seed grows in a certain season. So many fruits have its own season that it grows. It's not like, but then some seed grow all the some fruits grows all the time, but some fruits grows in a season. So similarly, some karmic seed grows on a certain period of time, and also some karmic seed may be ready to be ripened. So in order to help it to ripen, to have the wealth, you need a condition sort of in water. This is the reason why practicing Dzambala can be very much effective, because it can aid as a sort of a condition. And then yes, of course, many may wonder who Dzambala is. Yeah, it is a wealth, the deity or a god of wealth. And according to some sources, it is believed to be the incarnation of Avalokiteshvaraya. In many countries, you can, you say, Avalokiteshvaraya with the name of Kwanam or Kwanim. It's a Bodhisattva, or according to Tibetan Buddhism, it's a Avalokiteshvaraya or a Buddha of compassion. And also, all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas all the Buddhas are same. They all have the same power. All the Bodhisattvas are also same. They have the same power. But the reason why, certain Bodhisattvas are known as Bodhisattva of compassion. Certain Bodhisattvas are known as Bodhisattva of wisdom, and certain Bodhisattvas are emanation of certain Bodhisattvas are known as Bodhisattva or a god of wealth. It is because when they practice before they achieve the state of Bodhisattva, or when it comes to Buddha, before they achieve the state of Buddha, they practice in such a way that whoever calls their name, remember them or pray to them, may those disciples achieve, whether it's wisdom, then it's a wisdom, whether it's a compassion Buddha, then even the practitioner calls their name, may they achieve the respectively whatever they are known as. So this is the reason why we rely on Dzambala for the wealth. It is very important to have the motivation of Bodhisattva, which is that may I achieve the Buddhahood to benefit all the sentient beings. But to achieve the Buddhahood, I have to accumulate a lot of merits. And one of the way to accumulate merit is by supporting others and helping those who are poor, helping those who are needy, helping those who are sick, as well as helping those people who are practicing Dharma, whether it's a Sangha or whether it's a lay practitioner, who are lacking the condition to continue their practice peacefully. So this is very important to have such a motivation, and with that motivation, with such a motivation, if you practice the Dzambala, then it can be absolutely powerful. At the same time, it will be much more effective. All right, so without saying much, I will together chant the mantra of Dzambala. First, I'll go through it a bit slower, then in a regular pace. Om Dzambala Jalendraya Swaha. 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 By the merits we accumulate from practicing the mantra of Dzambala, may all the beings have the wealth, may all the beings never have to go through starvation and hunger. May all the, especially all the practitioners, may they have all the conditions to practice Dharma, and may all the sentient beings always have the outer wealth as well as inner wealth. Thank you.